for causes and stuff, but keep it real. They're not doing it out of love for other people. They're doing it because it might affect them. So.
Depends on who you're talking about. If you come in here on a Friday at 3:30 to stand at a meeting with 5 people there, not exactly the same as niggas who just be up there who just feel like partying. Them niggas, you'll see.
I'm not racist, but
you'll see the difference between the 600 and the 5 that's in there. Them 5 that's in there is trying to put in work. Not that it's good work.
No. Hilarious.
Anything more? Anything more?
I think that the school needs to get rid of all the diversity.
What?
And start over. To start over. They need to downsize. They need to start over. They should get rid of all the different diversity groups of white people first. So you take hillbillies out, you take rednecks out, you take PWT, you take all those, you get rid of that diversity first.
What is PWT?
Poor white trash.
Poor white trash.
So you get rid of those 3 diversity groups, and then you leave the Caucasian one, right? And that's the first diversity we need to get rid of. And then, and the neo-Nazi people, get rid of them.
What you think about Nuruddin?
That place you get that damn camera on.
No. I'll be recording stuff.
For a documentary.
People need to keep it real. People need to keep it real, though, because it shouldn't take something like this, which it's funny because there's been no discussion about what the qualifications of Cordell Black actually are, because the dude who's replacing him is actually qualified. You didn't hear that from me. Oh, yeah, you did.
There's evidence saying we heard that.
I know.
We got evidence now.
But he's more qualified. It's the fact that they're messing with the whole diversity, which is already on this campus, sucks. Now, can some other dude do a better job? I don't know. Is that what people are talking about in these meetings, or are they just talking about them firing?
They're talking about what the power the campus has, basically. Because if they can get rid of him, if they can get rid of him, they can do anything, and that's the problem.
Isn't that like
one Dr. Black back was probably more happy, but the key is diversity.
The thing is from the email that they sent out, at least to the Latino organization. I don't know why I got that. But back in the day, man. Sometimes we want senoritas, baby.
So he's on camera.
I got that.
For his wedding, we're gonna put that up.
Back in the day, man. They sent me something like they sent something like, there seems to be some kind of rift between Cordell Black and the provost. Anyone who knows university structure, you don't get under the provost's skin because you're there, you're appointed to that position. It's like somebody who Obama appoints and they annoy Obama. He's gonna get rid of them. He appointed you.
Here's the thing. The thing was an issue of who he brought. He brought somebody to the school. He brought actually an author, something like that, a black author, as a matter of fact. Some of her stuff was real racy, and it wasn't really students there. It was like mainly faculty and staff, and they was just like, you need to apologize. And then, I'm not gonna call him a nigga on camera. I guess I did. He's like, no.
I'm gonna have to confiscate this tape.
I know.
Not happening.
This is incriminating.
This is classic.
So that's what happened, and so ever since then,
you're wasting your battery, dog, because you're gonna.
This battery is
I'm gonna take your camera.
And you're supposed to be using that to record stuff at the cat. One point that this entire group is missing is it's like they're coming together like an organization, but it's not necessarily a coalition. You know what I mean? So it's not like you're taking the specialties that you can use from different groups, or like taking a few people from different groups and then relaying the message to other groups. They're trying to put everybody together in this one group, and it's just not working like that. Trying to create these leaders from out of nowhere.
You need cooperation because what that's also going to mean is that when other events come up, there's going to be cooperation. It's not just going to be in one. it's not going to be focused on diversity. You know, it's going to be focused on a whole range of issues. Because actually, you know, yeah, we don't believe what like lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual, but people do. But what they do, I mean,
she said tried.
I'm glad I got that.
But see, the issue is though that they may stand up for something that's just because they do something. I mean, what they stand for, we don't believe. They can still stand up for things that
we have common interest.
That have a common interest for us. Exactly.
You don't get to hear everybody's voice. You don't get to hear everybody's voice on the issue. So you just have a couple people who are actually dealing with it. They need to.
I just feel like we isolate ourselves so much.
But the thing is, right now, because what happened was, when after the rally or whatever, we straight up ran.
Oh!
He's a complicated man. No one understands his work. His woman. He's African. They say that cat cheater is a bad mother. Why is she looking at me? Anyway, so, because this dude was blowing out in the newspaper, that could have something to do with it. So,
They usually catches people off guard.
what was I about to say? We was talking about,
most people by themselves.
yeah, what happened was, so we land-blasted them about that, pretty much. Like, yo, y'all, we need to be a part of this. So we thought about coming up with a probe that did, what happened was, we wanted to bring something to the table, but we realized that it wasn't exactly that type of game. It was like, we're going to throw all these people under us. That's how it is in this joint right now.
What needs to change, I think, is, I mean, and I'm just looking at this from the Muslim point of view, is this whole idea of the MSA needs to change. There should be other Muslim organizations. Just because there's an MSA doesn't mean that MSA deals with everything that's out there. There should be a organization, Muslims for social justice. Not like, you know, whatever.
It could be like a committee.
Because people need to be able to see the name. Well, that's the thing. If it's just a committee under MSA, then it's still going to be pushed.
No, what happened was with the ASA, they made a Progressive Action Committee, but they actually made it a separate group.
Yeah, and that's and that's what I think that you need to do.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. I mean, they've been splitting the MSA into several other committees. It's just one of the main things.
It's still under the banner of MSA, though.
Yeah, but there's a good reason for that. Like, they don't want to separate things from, like, they want to stick together, like one MSA, like stick together with the Jamaat. They don't want like everyone breaking off into having their own little thing going on. So they want to keep everything together. And I'm cool with that. It just needs to be better collaboration between the different departments per se.
I mean, so we have the same issue that they having with this little S.T.A.R.E thing that we have in MSA. We have the exact same issue.
These people don't go hard. Now, I'm not one to like toot my own horn or blow my own toot or whatever.
Oh, Lord.
If I'm blowing my own toot, there's something wrong with
gosh.
that. That's a whole nother meaning.
Oh.
Anyways, you know, see, what's crazy to me is like, I understand that people don't want to go hard, like on campus and stuff, but you have to do something. One of the things that my dad was involved in is the capture of the student union at Cornell. And my dad's actually in the Pulitzer Prize winning photo where he has a rifle in his hand, and they kidnap.
We've seen it.
And they kidnap like the vice president of the school, and they were like, "You're until our demands are met, you're gonna."
But that's niggas. Come on.
So, no. What I'm saying is, you can't do that. You can't do that. But I mean, this is our campus as a whole. You at least have to, and they demanded like an African American Studies department, stuff like that, which is what we already have here. Now, if you're telling me we can't do something that's like even like lesser than that?
No, they got a couple.
The most we can do is have a rally.
No, they got a couple plans. It's not ending from there. They got a couple plans. They got a couple ideas that are pretty good.
Because I still don't feel like there's pressure. Like, why isn't this a national issue? Why isn't it on CNN?
Yeah, I mean.
Going on the Washington Post.
They're not organized like they could be. That's why they're not as organized as they could be. So it's taking a while to actually get their ideas out. So there's stuff that's actually
What's a black student union?
But
that's
how come?
I heard they.
That's a whole nother issue.
But it shouldn't even
talk about light skin, dark skin stuff.
Brown paper bag.
Yeah, exactly. Black money's over here.
You black too.
Y'all had a meeting without
Y'all niggas not be together?
Split camera.
Never.
I got you, Mission.
Mutuals.